base and baited just that. But yeah, we didn't see it. In fact, it was an overkill, so I think it was probably the last time any of those teams are going to use a troll base today. But Susie, we're coming into the first attack, and it's Rigo Torres starting us off.
Wow, we have Rigo in the action. I'm sure everyone knows who Rigo is. He's amazing attacker. He's coming in here, and of course with the Queen Charge Lalo against the Anthony. So we are starting with that Queen from bottom side. We're just gonna be patient here with the funnel, and we will see where we are planning to go with her Maxi.
Yes, but look at that, Susie. This actually is a anti-two-star ring style base. So exactly as we were talking before. And Finn just asked me if I think that Empire Gaming are going to use that against War and Glory. And it seems like they are. But I'm sure Rigo Torres has his recipe for this base ready, as he is one of the players who is actually perfect so far. So that means in the round-robin stage, he has not failed a single time for his team.
Oh wow, am I hearing the jinx here? So we are nicely funneling. We got the Queen here. We have actually finding that a few of the Teslas. We will have Headhunter ready for that enemy King. We can also reach the Eagle, so a very nice value. King actually going in. He's triggering some the skeletons and also gonna get some hits on the scatter shot. No problem with the enemy King. So looks like the Tesla farm is really in all that compartment.
Yes, exactly, and we have to, oh, as a Black Mine just kills one of the healers of the Queen, and we see this nice pixel Queen. I love to see those heroes, the King as well. But yeah, we have to see if the Queen can make her way in, actually. Now he's sending the Royal Champion with an early ability, because he apparently wants to have the Queen go around the top side of this base. Royal Champion also lures out the CC, but what I'm wondering is, how is he planning to get into the Town Hall? But look at the traps for the healers. I think there is going to be a lot more air traps there.
Yeah, look at how many spells we are already investing. Like, we already lose 2 healers. Now Queen was forced to use the ability. She still have to deal with the CC. And looks like we will be lulling over the Town Hall. I see that he switched back to the Blim.
Yeah, and maybe he wants to go with an invisibility spell to funnel the Queen in there, but at the moment he cannot really make enough buildings invisible. But yeah, as you said, I think that was maybe the initial plan, but he switched to a Blimp here because he saw that the Queen is not really getting the value, and the Town Hall is just going down. But he's got so many loons and so few defenses left, Susie. I think it doesn't matter.
Exactly, we have 40 seconds left, so all this big group of the loons going for that multi-inferno. We are just hitting some of the air traps, but it's not gonna be enough from Anthony to stop Rigo. Very nice job, and War and Glory kicking off with the first triple Maxi.
Let's go, and Rigo Torres keeping, as he is looking at his base, finishing up, already relaxing there on the player couch. Good job, and GG to him. Rigo Torres, yeah, keeps his perfect hit rate in this competition, and also as the first attacker, Susie. And you know, the first attacker always has a very special position, because he only, especially like the first attacker, not just of your team, but of the whole war, has only 8 minutes to plan his attack. But probably Rigo Torres was like, I am so good or so confident with Queen Charge Lalo, I'm just going to do it.
Oh, I really love the camera of the players, you know, you can see how he was like so calm, relaxed, you know, like, yeah, I got it, you know.
Vamos.
So, yeah, here you go, celebration, that's amazing. So yeah, he had to be like confident about that base. I would say you don't have much planning here. So yeah, very strong start from War and Glory. We will see how the Empire Gaming will be answering here, Maxi.
Yes, exactly, and I mean, based from the past, or like from the most recent events, the round robin, it was actually Empire Gaming winning 2 times against War and Glory. So War and Glory pulling off this 3-star right off the bat is most likely not going to be really a surprise, but definitely putting a bit of pressure on Damian's shoulders, who is kicking it off for Empire Gaming here with yet another Queen Charge Lalo.
Yeah, exactly. We are coming in with another Queen Charge Lalo. Baby Dragon actually clearing some of the defenses on the dry side. Looks like we are sending the Super Wall Breaker to open the wall where is the enemy Queen. We still have to fight the enemy King, but we have the Headhunter to help our Ground Expo, our log on the Queen. We're just sending the loon. Let's see, do we have like, oh, I see the Dragon Rider. He's gonna use the Dragon Rider on the Eagle. Very nice touch there, because it's very cheap how you can get the eagle here, Maxi.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what he's doing. And also, he did very good there with the second headhunter. Unfortunately, the first was a little early, but then the second was perfectly timed, so the queen didn't have to go through ability, even though she was facing not only the damage from the scatter shot, but also the enemy queen was focused on her. And we can already see what he is going to do here. He wants to jump his queen right into the center of this base. And then I'm curious to see if he's going to try to let the queen walk into the town hall, which is like a very, very long charge, or if he at some point is going to Lalo into the town hall. So we're going to have to wait and see.
Yeah, I think so. You'll be waiting how fast that queen can start moving, because she right now she's locked on the lava. So when she's gonna take the jump, she can nicely reach the multi-inferno. But looks like we are starting the Lalo over the town hall. Right now we are only on 42%. Town hall isn't activated. King actually is there, so he can help us.
He's actually, something has activated her. I don't know if it was percentage, but yeah, now he's raging up. And with the warden ability, he's also going to save this king from dying as the queen is making her way slowly but surely into this multi-compartment in the center of the base. And we see a back-end Stone Slammer, a back-end Royal Champion. And there is really not that much left in the base, but there's still a defending Royal Champion.
Yeah, exactly. Look at the queen. We actually find the Tesla, so she got a very nice value. A Slammer now pop as we have that enemy Royal Champion. Warden staying with the queen here. Wow, that Inferno Dragon got the enemy Royal Champion. That's amazing, and you already can see the celebration here, and wearing these glasses.
That is just beautiful. I mean, at least the celebration. No, just kidding. Damien did a great job here, keeping his cool, Laloing into the town hall at the exact right time, and I feel like timing was one of the most important things about this attack. And yeah, we can see him pumping his fist there, and it's really, really nice to see. So much pressure must be falling off him there. He is so young, and he is at such a big stage here and pulling it off in the first attack of the war, so giving his team the exact right start that they needed. And yeah, that is just a situation where you need to be happy, and it's great to see those emotions from the player. So now we're on an even playing field, both of them starting with 3 stars.
Exactly, but as you can see, as he hit a triple, his job is not finishing. He just moved to the next player, which is preparing for his attack. So now he's gonna be spotter. Maxi, you were playing in the tournaments. Can you tell us how important is the spotter in this in wars?
Yes, absolutely. So I would say it really depends like on the individual individually on the player, because there are players who like to be very focused and have it calm all around them. They don't want to hear any noises, and they don't even want spotters, because they feel more confident if they can take a look at the corners and look if there are troll Teslas or buildings left. But there are also others, like I used to be. I like to have a spotter, because for me it was just always additional information that I could take into account while attacking. I didn't have to blindly do something, but you know, at a certain point, you know, oh, next anti-2-star base, by the way, very interesting. And Nick coming in with the super witches. But I was going to say, at some point you just know your teammates so well that you know who wants spotting and who has his focus where, and also how much you can trust them. Like I was at the point with my teammates when they told me Loon at 12, I didn't even bother to look, I just put the Loon there.
Yeah, you have to have really trust in your spotter, you know. You have to know that spotter needs to know what he is doing. But you were saying that Emperor Gaming probably will be using the ring bases, and you were right. This is the second ring base, so we have Nick coming in. He's coming in here with the super witches. I have to say, time is really good. Like that was easy funnel, so we pulled the warden very quickly here, and now we are funneling with the king some of the regular witches on the bottom side, opening all this wall because he wants to get his witches in the core of the base. Maybe even sending the blimp there and letting them going around, looks like.
Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. And the warden ability unfortunately didn't catch the king, but the most important thing is it caught the blimp. So against these 2 sweepers and all these traps there, the blimp, oh, I was about to say can reach a town hall, but there goes the tornado trap. So the blimp actually opens early, but there are a lot of traps. I mean, it's hard to see, but there are a lot of troops now in the center of the base.
Maxi, this is very dangerous. Look at this. We were fighting the two sweeper. We pulled the CC. We are so far away from the town hall. I think so the CC which came out of the blimp. Oh, we actually have sneakies.
Oh.
Sneakies save it. And we got the town hall. What a save from Nick here. So now we are back in the track and let's see how the witch is gonna be keep going, Maxi.
Yeah, you say witches, but at this point, do we really have more than one? I just see this. Oh, yeah, there are two. I'm sorry, I'm blind, but this is so hard to see because the core of these ring star bases are always so stacked with traps. But yeah, you are right. Nick is doing a great job, and it seems like with the Royal Champion ability still in the bag, he can pull this off. But now the Queen is being targeted by that single Inferno.
Yeah, she's taking the damage here. We are trying if the Warden asks if the shield, boom, 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 sniping that single Inferno, taking down the air defense, 45 seconds. Warden Glory. Maxi hitting the second triple, and I have to say that core of the base was very scary.
Yes, very much, and it didn't really go as Nick was planning for, but he is just so experienced that he reacted very quickly. He was very quick on this feed there to still turn this around and make it a 3-star, and we could also see him celebrating during the attack. So very good job, and as you said, this base got knocked down, boom, 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 without a doubt. And it feels like to me, after the second triple on a ring base, that War and Glory have been practicing against this base style.
You know, like as every team, definitely they study the opponents, you know. So War and Glory, like, yeah, we were struggling with the ring bases, so probably our opponent's gonna be using that. So they were practicing. But I just, when I see these cameras, like War and Glory are so chill, you know. They like,
yes.
They look so professional, you know, like they are doing this every day, you know. No stress from them, you know. There was some celebration. Now we are coming in soon with the Emperor Gaming second attack. Looks like that Anthony will be... Oh, no, Burger Boss will go in.
Oh, Burger Boss. So quick shout out to all of his friends at home that are watching right now. Yeah, I really hope that you are going to see a good show as Burger Boss is usually putting on for us. And we also have to remind you guys that Empire Gaming, they actually most recently in the Queso Cup took down Strut. So the European champion that we just crowned yesterday, so they have won against some very, very good name opponents. But now we have to see how the Super Wizard blimp from Burger Boss is getting in, and it's looking a little shaky as the blimp opened early.
Yeah, and sneaky goblins. I see Super Wizard. Yes, they're on that storage. Okay, we are using one more invisibility spell,
no!
And they just move out, and they are being targeted by the scattershot. So, can we say this is swag blimp here?
Yes, it was pretty much. I mean, he kept just one invisibility spell. But this last invis he dropped, he was thinking that the wizards would go to the town hall, but it was through the diagonal line, maybe just too far away, and that is very, very unfortunate. So at this point, it seems like he's just starting his Hydra part of the attack as intended, but I think he is keeping his king. So just letting the Queen walk on the outside, or the Royal Champion and some spells. We're going to have to wait and see. But early Warden ability, now let's focus on the Hydra for now, and we'll have to see later what he's going to do with the Town Hall.
Yeah, exactly. Very nice Warden ability. Yes, you are right. Like, we are using that Baby Dragon to take down that Archer Tower. That King has no other choice. He has to go inside that compartment where is the Town Hall. We are using the another raid spell on the Dragons. Queen still has some help. Unicorn trying the best. Now we are freezing, but we missed that scatter shot.
Yes, and unfortunately the Hound was lured there. I didn't even see how exactly it was lured. Maybe headhunters, but yeah, King ability popped, and now it's all about the getting down this Town Hall. But remember, we also have a backend Royal Champion as the Town Hall falls, and Royal Champion is sent in there. And I mean, Burger Boss still has a bit left here. I mean, he has an invisibility spell, Royal Champion ability, so let's see how far he can get this.
We have the Royal Champion now going against the enemy Queen. We are using the invisibility spell. She jumped out of that invisibility spell. That enemy Queen going down. We are going for that multi-inferno. Unicorn actually has the time to heal the Queen a little bit. Arce will go with the shield any second. Boom, boom, boom. So sniping that bottom side. But we still have single inferno in the core, Maxi.
Yes, this seems like it is running just short. forward, but honestly, he has done such a great job recovering this attack. If just his queen had survived or one or two dragons more, he probably would have been able to overpower this backhand. But Susie, just think about if this Blizzard would have worked. Like Blizzard, that's what we call, by the way, for you guys at home, a blimp with the super wizards inside, where we use the invisibility spell with the rage spell to let those super wizards do their chain damage onto buildings. And in this case, the town hall was the building that Burgerboss intended to get with his super wizard blimp, but unfortunately it was trapped from War and Glory. So it is the first defense of the match. Still managed to get a 90% 2-star, so that was some great recovery we saw there from Burgerboss. We can see him a little disappointed, but this match is far from over, Susie.
Exactly, like how we say, he's 16 years old, you know. That blink didn't work and he didn't panic, you know. He was like keep going, immediately going with the dragons. He has the king ready, you know, making sure the town hall will go down, and he really got close, like 90%. It's a very decent percent, Maxi.
Yes, that is absolutely true. As you said, it's very impressive how he kept his cool there. But as Anthony said before when he was introducing his team, it is just important to keep your focus. But it's also very, very hard, and Burgerboss managed that perfectly here after something went wrong at the very start of his attack. But we are going to see the next attacker from War and Glory coming in soon, and you know, of course, they want to keep their lead and even increase it, which they could do with yet another triple. And who better to send in for battle than Agent 33?
And he's coming in here with the 27 Hoggies. I love this strategy. I really enjoying to watch the Hogs attacks. So we just like now, oh, look at this. We have the Eagle outside. So we will be queen charging from that side. Okay, he's just sending few loons. Haven't found any black air mine. And as you can see, the town hall is in the center.
Yes, that is indeed a very strange and unusual setup there. There goes the traps, and what has he in there? Yetis, I think. But oh, I think he's had a super wall breaker in there. So the super wall breakers open for the Yetis, so they could actually take out the single Inferno. But Susie, I kind of think that this entry was expected from the base builder, because like it is so easy there to charge this Eagle artillery being so far on the outside. So I'm very curious to see the trap setup in as this attack unfolds.
Exactly, you're not gonna give the Eagle that easy. So yeah, probably this base is ready to defend the queen charge. Right now he's trying to just try to find some traps. The queen is still fine. We have all these healers alive. Now we are deploying the king on the bottom side. I like these sneakies to help with these gold mines and dark drills. And looks like we will try to get a queen pushed to the core of the base.
Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. A beautiful coconut balloon here sent into the base, but there's also the skelly trap. So now the most important thing is if Agent can make his queen walk into the base so she can finally make her way to the town hall. But so far, it's looking great.
Yeah, very nice job. Like, I like it. Like, king is still clearing these defenses outside, tanking actually the X-bow, while the queen is patting towards the town hall. Now we are starting with the Hoggies. Beautiful board and ability, also catching the headhunters to deal with the enemy king. But queen, where are you going? She is going for the clan castle. Will she go back and take down the town hall?
Wait, what is this queen doing? Okay, she's going for this build-out? Okay, I thought for a second she was following the air skellies. That would have been very, very bad for Agent, but in this case he used a very, very nice invisibility spell, which gave the queen time and possibility to take out the town hall and the enemy queen. And now we have to see how the Hog Riders can make it through the rest of the base. But Susie, it's looking great.
Yeah, this Hog is gonna hit the bomb tower, so they're gonna be very low with the health, but the Royal Champion shield just was used, and look at the attacks. Agent 33 will be hitting the 3-star with the 27 Hoggies, and yeah, War and Glory looking very strong in this match, Maxi.
They look so strong, and as you said before, so calm and composed as well, as Agent is just sitting there with like I don't know, like this a slight smile. Can you call that a smile? I mean, at least some parts of his face were moving there. I would call it a smile. So let's say Agent smiling there over this attack, and it was actually very, very well executed. Also, how early he started with the Hawk Riders when he realized his queen was slowly but surely making her way to the Town Hall. That always impresses me very much from these pro players. Like, they just don't have to watch a certain part of the attack go right first. At some point, they just know it will go right. And with that knowledge, they can start the second part of the attack. So well done.
It's like just showing how good these guys are, you know? Like this competition, we have NA region, we are seeing top 4 teams here. We are seeing amazing hits, but also the reaction. If something going wrong, we are, for example, have failed Blim or losing the queen, how fast they react, you know? They don't have just like plan A, they already have plan B, even plan C, Maxi.
Yeah, that is true, and that's what always impresses me. But now it is very interesting how Empire Gaming are going to react. Shadow is the next attacker, and you know, at this moment they just can't let War and Glory get too far away. They have to keep up with them, and to do that they already have to 3-star because they fell short in their last attack. So let's see what this Yeti... Oh, that is unfortunate. The Yeti Blim looked very good at the start, but then these Skellies really distracted the Yeti, so they couldn't impose any damage on the enemy queen. So she is still there with full life, but maybe Shadow's queen can take her on later.
Exactly. Also, we hit that spring trap there. Now, Lusavi will be again using the queen charge. Lalo, very favorite strategy so far. Now, we are deploying that Ice Golem tanking for the king. Oh, wow, another spring trap. So, Ice Golem now freezing everything on that bottom side. Some of the Teslas pop up, and I'm curious if the queen will be walking towards the enemy queen, because when you look at it, he still has that one jump spell, so he will try to bring her inside the core of the base.
Yeah, you're right, that is true. Maybe he even wants to jump her between both of the multi-infernos, so after taking out the first and the clan castle, okay, that's not what he's doing. Could have been though. But now he is actually, as you said, just going to the core of the base. But right now the queen has jumped into this Eagle artillery compartment and is, we have to wait and see if she ignores the multi-inferno, if she will eventually take it out. But the Lalo Suzy has to come into the town hall at a later point.
Wow, that Royal Champion was so close. We almost got that multi-inferno, but sadly now that Boulder guy gonna be fixing. And yeah, look at the queen here. So, oh, she's smart. She's going for that multi-inferno, so nicely done, sending that one group of the loons, trying to take down that multi-inferno, but we are picking all these air traps, and the multi-inferno is back to the full health. Look at this, we are freezing the town hall. He used the raid spell, golden ability, hitting the tornado trap. So many traps there. We were able to take down the town hall, but I have a feeling we don't have that many loons, Maxi.
Yes, that's exactly the feeling that I have too. I mean, this multi-inferno there, as he's maybe, yeah, he just takes it out, but it was stacked with red mines, so it was initially the exact right decision to try to take it out with his Royal Champion, but unfortunately she fell short, and the defending Royal Champion actually avoided her taking out the multi-inferno, but his enemy queen is still going strong, and even though there's not much left. I mean, he doesn't have much left, but also there's not many defenses left, so does this still have a chance? I mean, time is also ticking.
We have 20 seconds left. Queen has the healer, so she will not take out that much damage. It's only Archer Tower, 1 minion on the cannon, 2 minions on the storage, 12 seconds left. Tenno, can we do it? Shadow, can you hit a 3-star? Very nice split. The minions going for that barrack, that's huge. Queen is on the storage. We have 1 second left. We are hitting 98%. I have to give him like credit for that. Like, he lost so many loons over that multi-inferno. Like, that was just way too many traps, you know. He tried to send a set of the loons, trying, as you can see on this replay. This was another set. I'm sure we saw another couple of the loons trying to go for the multi-inferno, but they still couldn't get it.
Yes, and also this enemy Royal Champion survived so long there. I think his plan was to take out the multi-inferno and the Royal Champion with the help of his Royal Champion and a couple of headhunters, as well as a freeze spell. But to be completely honest, I didn't see exactly what happened, but there must have been some skelly traps, for example, that distracted his Royal Champion, so she got taken out by the enemy Royal Champion, and then he just had to react there. But unfortunately, with that, no more headhunters there, and all the red mines in the multi-inferno, those were just very, very good traps from War and Glory, and the timing of this time fill couldn't have been worse, because now they're in the bag for 2 stars.
Yeah, War and Glory really can be happy about this, because they are with the 3 triples in and with the 2 defenses. We have Benny coming in here, Maxi, and we will be using the Flame Flinger siege machine, using the raid spell to keep the queen alive, as we are already deploying the healers.
Yes, he is coming in with a queen charge Lalo on this. Yeah, it's I don't know, it's an anti-2-star base, but it looks a little boxy to me as well, so it's got elements of both worlds, I would say. But this Town Hall, after all, is in the center of the base, and yeah, that just fits the bases we have seen so far, all these anti-2-star bases. So I think that Benny, with his 3 super wall breakers, is actually planning to make his way all the way into the heart, into the core of this base, take out the Town Hall with his queen.
This is big queen charge. We can see we already cleared the Tesla farm. We got the Eagle, and I will say we have still 2 more super wall breakers. Let's go. We are sending another one, immediately going with the headhunters, because we still have the enemy queen there as well. Are we gonna be sending another super wall breakers? We have the Flame Flinger still funneling, and King actually funneling the other side, and we just deploy the heroes.
And the super wall breaker, as you said, he just waited there perfectly until the expo was gone, so the closed compartment there was gone, and then the only closed compartment was actually in the center of the base, and the queen takes out the first multi, takes out the Town Hall, and she's taken out the second multi-inferno, and now is taking on the CCS. Benny, and I talked about this before, has already started his Lalo, and this is looking extremely good, Susie.
Wow, this is very strong attack. Look at it, the Flame Flinger, it still keep going. That queen charge was amazing. The value of the queen charge, awesome. We are regaining the tornado trap, but we are using the free spell. Royal Champion actually was catch under the warden ability as with the shield. Boom, boom, boom. As how that Flame Flinger still up?
I don't know. I think he opened it manually there. It's just incredible, and I mean, there's also almost a minute on the clock, so the Flame Flinger did an insane job, and we just know how strong the siege machine is. That is why many teams try to defend it with some traps, but apparently this entry was not expected from the Empire Gaming base building side. So yeah, War and Glory, they are still looking flawless.
You can see on the camera his hands were shaking, but the attack was so strong here. Like, I am so impressed. Look at the wall breakers, how he got them all in. Get the queen inside in the core. That Flame Flinger, I still don't understand how it's still up.
Yes, and I mean, the traps were good there. We can see that even before he used his Warden ability, a lot of red mines came out, and then we see here, right after the Warden ability ran out, around this scatter shot he faced, after that there were also some red mines, but it still doesn't seem like they wanted to defend this specific hit, because usually when you, I mean, a Queen Charge Lalo is one of the hits that is hardest to defend anyways, but this Queen Charge, I'm just gonna say, not gonna say it's obvious, but it's definitely a Queen Charge you should see when testing this base, because the wall breaks are possible, and because there was just so much value in this area. So I would be excited to talk to Empire Gaming after this war, what they thought about this base, or what entry they were expecting from War and Glory, because you usually try to defend a Queen Charge rather than a Lalo with your traps.
Exactly, I'm so impressed with the War and Glory. Like, they are aiming for the perfect war. Is that mean we're gonna have first perfect war tonight? Empire Gaming started really well, and after that we start hitting high percent 2-star. But we are live. Anthony coming in here with the E-Dragon strategy. We're seeing that E-Dragon strategy, very good strategy to help you with the time, very fast attack. So Anthony will be just setting up the funnel here. So going first with the one E-Dragon on the bottom side. So if you are using the dragon hits, you have to be sure you're setting up the funnel. So you are using just one dragon each corner and deploying the rest of the dragons.
Yes, and it's actually really interesting that Anthony is hitting last year, although he's using the Electro Dragons that usually don't need this much planning. But Susie, what I think is really interesting is this Stone Slammer that he is using, because we actually yesterday saw a Electro Dragon attack with a Stone Slammer where the Town Hall unfortunately was never taken out and it got stuck at just 1 star. So let's see if now Anthony is able to take out the Town Hall.
Yeah, and also we went against the 2 sweepers, but this one looking pretty good. Very nice value of the raid spell. You can see he already celebrated.
Wow,
He's celebrating, but we still have, like, by the way, 2 minutes left in the attack. But you can see, like, the Royal Champion now joining. She will clear the top compartment with the heroes. We still have 3 E-Dragons on the bottom side. We have the Queen ability, Royal Champion ability, and also free spell. What a hit from Anthony, Maxi.
Yes, incredible start here, and you could tell that this man knows his Electro Dragons, because he knew, or his heroes, let's put it that way, because he knew early that he was going to triple this base right after the Electro Dragons had taken out the core and also the Town Hall, and he didn't even need the abilities of his Royal Champion and his Queen. So is that a life sign from Empire Gaming, and do you think that will impress War and Glory?
Yeah, definitely. Like, when you look at this here, this is exactly how we want that E-Dragon's gonna look like, you know. Then he got the Town Hall. I really like that raid spell. We cleared the Tesla farm so easily. The Slammer was tanking that Inferno, but yeah, the celebration is amazing.
Yes, that's just beautiful to see all of these emotions that usually when the players are just at home and you only see the screen of their tablet, or like basically what they are seeing on their tablet when you watch their attacks. And it is so nice to see the actual human beings behind that are disappointed, as we, for example, saw yesterday and also before, or that are so excited about them doing well. And we talked about this before, there's so much pressure when you're sitting there on this couch, on the stage. And for a second, I was thinking that there was the blood pressure of Geredicus was shown there in the bottom of the screen, but it's the Snapdragon Elite Gaming Performance Meter, also very, very interesting. So now, Geredicus, he definitely has the biggest beard in his team, so let's see how good his nerfs are in this last attack that is just around the corner.
Yeah, and we are so close to see perfect war. If it 3-star, it's gonna be first perfect war today, Maxi.
That is incredible. You know, starting it off with a perfect war, it will definitely give them incredible momentum and confidence going further through today. And there are a lot of matches to come, but you definitely don't want to end up in the losers bracket, because you will have to play more matches. In this specific case here, you don't get the disadvantage of having to win 2 times in the finals, because like yesterday in the EU Championship, we are going to have a bracket reset. So the lower bracket finals winner will take on the upper bracket finals winner, and they will battle it out in a best of 1. So whoever wins that can win the whole thing, but still, you don't want to have to go through the lower bracket. So let's see what Geredicus can do. It comes down with a bowler smash, super bowler smash for the perfect war.
Yeah, here we go. So super bowler strategy here. Again, starting with that Queen from the top side, sending some Cocoons. So far we haven't found any, and we even deploying the Warden, supporting the Queen here. We will be using the Siege Barrack to funnel the other side, looks like. And I'm just curious from which side the super bowlers will go. We use the super wall breaker. Ooh, we are not moving.
We are not moving, but his Queen is definitely moving towards that Wizard Tower and Gold Storage we saw before. So I think as he wall broke already, he will send in his Super Bowlers there. But we can see him still playing there, tapping on his iPad, on his tablet there. And that will definitely mean that he is still in there and he is deploying Super Bowlers, getting into the core of the base, as we can see the attack now unfold further.
Yeah, you saw that Asian joined and was trying to help him to spot his attack here. So everything looking good. That queen with the warden walking from the top side. Now we just, I don't think so we find any black air mine. We are using few of the loans here. Now funneling with that king and the siege barrack from 3 o'clock, using the ice golem, tanking for the super bowlers. Super bowlers are amazing strategy, but the super bowlers needs help. They need something to tank for them, or keep the or healers keep them alive.
Yes, and so far, the Radicus's healers are doing a good job, and the Super Bowlers are approaching the Town Hall, which could be taken down here in a small amount of time. And there we go. The Town Hall is down, but now we have to see how we can get through the rest of the base.
Exactly, like he's clearing that core of the base very nicely, but we are taking the damage from the poison, and we know how strong the poison is. We have, what is interesting, we have the Yetis coming out from the siege barrack. King and the Royal Champion clearing the bottom side, Warden hitting the Tornado Trap. Maxi, all super bowlers are gone.
That is not good, and that is not what you want to see in a super bowler smash, but there are still a lot of troops left at the bottom of the base. He's got 3 heroes with their abilities, and if you remember, Susie, we'll often see air type of attacks with their dragons, for example, and then the heroes finishing the rest of the base. So that's basically what we're seeing now. The super bowlers cleared the core of the base, and as I'm saying this, the heroes are still looking strong and getting into what's remaining in this base. And Susie, count the spells. He's got 5 spells left. Is that what he's going to swag here, Geradicus? What are you doing?
I am so impressed with the War and Glory, and again the reaction, you know, they're just so calm, you know, with Goddess. They just hit the perfect war against the Empire Gaming. What amazing job from them. That means they will be staying in the top bracket, and Empire Gaming will be moving to the lower bracket, where they will get a second chance.
That was an incredible performance, so impressive from Geradicus. This man really has no nerves, and this is the perfect war, and it is just the second perfect war we have seen in the Snapdragon Pro Series Challenger Finals so far, but also in the round robin in North America, we have seen very few perfect wars. So War and Glory are definitely in shape to take it all here and to fight for the North American crown.
Exactly, like hitting the perfect war, that's gonna boost their confidence, you know. They will go against the Chasma Gaming, which we know they were undefeated in the round robin. We know how strong they are, so I'm really looking for that match. And we also know that Alex is playing in the Chasma, and he has the friends in the War and Glory.
That is absolutely true, and as we are seeing Smokey Bear here, who is usually the finisher for Empire Gaming with one of his favorite attack strategies, the Inferno Baby Dragons, we can also talk about the, let's say, rivalry between Nick and Blacksnose. At least it's I mean, they're friends, you know, but it is definitely a rivalry when it comes to who has more titles in the North American region. So if one of those 2 teams win, so if Chessman or War and Glory win, one of those 2 guys will be the single holder of 5 titles, and we are going to see a match leading into that storyline in the upper bracket next.
Amazing. Oh, who wouldn't want that? Smokey Bear is doing a great job. So we are using the Inferno strategy. In this strategy is very important how we're gonna be using the spells. You need to distract all these defenses and also protect your Inferno Dragons. That group of the dragons on the left side taking way too much damage. Now we have the Royal Champion stepping in. She will have to fight the enemy king. She is very weak against the hero. So it's lucky that the queen is coming to help Maxi.
Yes, and once again, it's all down to the heroes in the back end of the attack, and we actually saw the Eagle Artillery do devastating damage to a big group of Inferno Dragons in the center of the base. And we have talked about this yesterday when a player, I'm not sure who it was, but someone who was playing Inferno Baby Dragons used a free spell on the Eagle Artillery, and that is the reason why you do that. But now we have to see how far his heroes can get. He's got a free spell and a queen ability left.
Exactly. So we have still the king tanking these Teslas. I'm just kind of worried that Scattershoot is far away. We will be ending on the single Inferno. We are good with the time. It's just feeling we will be coming short here, Maxi.
Yes, now everything is shooting at everything except for the queen is down, and yeah, this queen unfortunately will not have enough power. He has to use the queen ability early, I think, otherwise she might die through the scatter shot shots. There we go. Let's see which archer's the scatter shot target. He's getting so close, but it is not close enough. Yet another attack that ends just short from 3 stars. For Empire Gaming, look at the average percentage they pulled off. It's a 97, and if this Archer gets her work done and takes down this Elixir Collector, this will be exactly that, another 97% 2-star. It is an impressive average destruction, but it still is not the 3-star, and 3 stars is what they needed throughout this match against a opponent who got only 3 stars.
Exactly, like they have all these hits above 90%, you know, so that was like very close attack, some small mistake. War and Glory was ready for them, you know. They defend very well. Also, the offense was so strong. So we can see the final score will be here, 15-12 for War and Glory.
Yes, that is very, very impressive. Like, such a big differential you rarely see. And as we see the players handshaking, we're welcoming back Carbon Fin. What did you think of that match?
What a match, because I was talking with these players and they were expecting ring bases to be thrown their way, because all the teams think that they will struggle on them because they initially did really good and then they did bad leading up to this point with them. But it's turned around and they got another perfect war. What an incredible match.